How's that? Are we back? Are we back? I think we've got chat. I'm seeing people. It's our people. Good to see your people here in the Magic Kingdom. We're missing you guys. It was lonely.
Yeah, we don't like it. We don't get to talk to you guys.
I don't care if there's 7,000 people around us. If we don't have you, it doesn't mean much at all.
Hello, Megan.
So it's Megan. It's Taylor's on. Hey, Colin. Guys, thank you so much for the messages letting us know that our previous live stream wasn't working out. Man, nothing I was doing on trying to troubleshoot that was working. So we're back on. So now I guess we're forced to have ourselves some a little bit of food.
Have to eat.
But that's okay.
I'm not complaining about that.
We're gonna eat quickly over here. We're gonna grab a kid's meal and chat with you guys about things. It is just slightly raining. Matter of fact, let me see if. Megan says she enjoyed the treehouse though.
Wasn't that fun?
It was kind of fun.
It's a hidden gem.
I know. Jolly Holiday, Mary. It is that high maintenance thing of YouTube. Sometimes it just does not want to work. So I know. Bespoke Magic Trips. Thanks for joining on. We were trying to make it work. I was actually throwing chats in, but they weren't showing up. So I'm not sure exactly what was going on. It was acting a little bit weird. So nah. Taylor says she was in the treehouse with us and in the Haunted Mansion line at the same time. That is what you call multitasking in the Magic Kingdom. So here, I'm going to pass this back off real quick.
Hello, guys.
I'm going to check on her.
That's lovely. I'm that I get to see my hair, the wet, stringy.
It's magic hair.
Park. No, magic is not the word we use to describe it,
so
ladies.
magical.
You know what I'm talking about.
It looks magical,
the wet
more
hair
magical
frizz.
than my hair.
You pretend like having a really cool shaved head is a bad thing, but we know, ladies, you back me up here. That's like really handsome. So, as opposed to my wet hair that gets like.
Oh, we got our safety message. Come on, let's listen to the safety message.
Oh.
Fully cover your nose and mouth and warm all times, including when taking photographs. The exception will be when eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands off.
That's an interesting question, Bespoke Magic Trips. Heavy rains are not common. It's summer, like I would say from mid-March through like middle of October. I would consider it like the rainy season for Florida. It rains almost every day a little bit. And then after that, it doesn't rain nearly as much. But when it does rain, it's much more likely to be like this, where it's just a rainy day, which is what we're having today. We're just having a rainy day. It happens occasionally. It's very difficult to predict. You can't say, like you can in the summer, well, it's probably going to rain every day for 30 to 45 minutes and then it goes away. It's not like that. So this just happens to be a front that was coming off the East Coast, off the water, and just crossing over the peninsula that is Florida before it heads back out to sea. So we're just getting a little taste of that this afternoon. And we haven't had rain in several days, so this is good. It means we don't.
Dry.
Yeah, it means we don't have to water our grass. Isn't that like a selfish first world issue? But we are required to keep our grass green and pretty. So the HOA is very strict about it. So this way we don't have to pay to do that. So we like it when we get a little rain. But yeah, it varies. The rain varies. I would say it's not common. So if that was a long, drawn-out answer to your question, but.
All right, so for the last half hour, we have not been able to see chats from you guys.
Yeah.
I want to hear how you guys are doing.
Yeah,
all you guys have jumped over. Let us know how your weekend was, because in a second we're going to tell you a little bit about how ours was.
Yep.
And we would like to hear from you guys as well. What's going on in your world, and how's the rain? Do you guys have rain where you're at?
Yeah, is it raining where your guys are? I know when we, it was interesting, Chris and I had our honeymoon in Paris in January.
Oh my gosh, yes, it was the rainy season in Paris.
It rained almost every day we were there.
Paris is always wet, right?
It was cold and rainy.
I never saw it dry.
I'm so glad that I packed that, bikini bathing suit.
Oh yeah, get that bikini bathing suit.
Yeah.
Just in case you never know. Just in case we happen to go to a tropical area.
I was frequently cold. We actually, I'm not. I don't like sand. I don't like sand. I don't mind pools, but I'm not a fan of sand. I don't like how it gets in everything and all over you. And yeah, he's right about that. Although we are looking forward sometime soon to making it down to maybe Jamaica or Mexico to an all-inclusive. We're always trying to expand our travel.
I'm hoping we can go over to either Sandals or Beaches here soon.
Yes,
well.
we would love to do that for you guys.
Okay if we went someplace other than Disney?
Yeah. How would you guys feel about that? I got to go to Sandals, to visit several Sandals and Beaches locations last year by myself. Chris did not get to come. And he was kind of a little bit jealous, and I don't blame him. It is like the best of the best. Kind of a step beyond all-inclusive. I would call them ultra-inclusive because they even include tips. You don't even have to pay for tips, so. Awesome. We're glad that you would like to join us, even if we weren't here at Disney. I would love to show you guys what it's like at Sandals and Beaches. It's honestly an amazing experience. Life-changing. I would say it's life-changing.
I hope that we can get back to a Disney cruise here soon.
Yes.
And when it opens back up, I hope if any of you guys out there are cruise people who want to check it out like that, but when we put it out there, we'd love to have some of you guys join the cruise. That would be so much fun. I'm just waiting for word about that. So.
Bespoke Magic Trips, this definitely, Mexico is definitely on our to-do list, our bucket list as well. There's a couple of resorts that I have been dying to visit. They are just amazing resorts. So, are we ready? Oh, our food is ready! Yay! All right, Chris is going to show them his display. This is what you need to do. Just get it ready to show them. They want to see it on your phone. Not that they don't trust you, but you know. It is. Yep.
Number 6.
Right down the way, right to the counter.
All right, we are headed to number 6. That's 5. Oh, there's 6 right there. So right now, they tell you where to pick up, and you just follow that direction. So Chris is grabbing. Is that mine? Okay, there's mine. This is. So they do put them on separate trays, so you can see this is the allergy order, and so the allergy order gets ready first, and then they bring out the second one. That is not look like an allergy bun. It's really big. Okay, all right. I just normally, though, when I've had it before, it's really tiny. Like that's like a humongous bun. If you have to be gluten-free, you know my concerns. If something doesn't look like what you've had in the past, then it always makes you a little nervous. The side options were cutie mandarin oranges or applesauce, so I got double applesauce. I know, right? Jolly Holiday with Mary. I'm sure it's probably fine, but having had it before, it just gives me pause when it's big like that. So I'm just gonna, Chris is gonna.
Is it possible to get like some lettuce and tomatoes?
So right now, they normally have a toppings bar, but it is closed right now. So, which is why he's asking for a little bit of lettuce and tomato.
Normally, the toppings bar, you can get lettuce and tomato and sour cream or something like that.
Yeah.
And don't sell yourself short. Even if
No.
you're a kids meal, you should get some ideas. So not having that, we like to ask for the additional things because it's nice to have that on your.
Exactly. I'm gonna pass this off to you so that I can have a focused conversation when she.
All right, you're going to talk to them specifically. So, Nicholas, I am actually having the pork carnitas rice bowl. It is a kid's meal over here just because we're having a little bit of a snack this afternoon over at Pecos Bill. You do have a choice of a mandarin orange or a go-go squeeze applesauce. Thank you very much, Vanessa. And we have one other question for you about the allergy.
I know this might seem odd, but a couple of times before when we got this, like the bun was smaller. Is this definitely gluten for you? Yes. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure it doesn't look like.
Always ask, because if not, makes for an unpleasant afternoon. I will be live streaming for the next 36 hours by myself. She will be fine, but she will not be happy. All right, so let's go grab a table. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot more seating availability than we normally do. Well, it's end of the day as well. A lot of people are like either done. Let's get something that's not round. I'm gonna grab some I love these little pop outs. Have you guys seen these? They just, you pull one out and it pops the next one out. Well, it should. Maybe not that one. And a couple of napkins. These new dispensers for the silverware are actually very good in the fact because the old ones, people would play with them. They would only need 2 forks and they would hit it down 3 or 4 times. There's lots of plastic that was thrown out. Well, we'll just hit around one, I guess. I was trying not to get around one. You know, round edges mean things fall off the edge. I'm not worried about the trays. All right.
Over. Here's my quick and easy solution to my less than attractive hair. There we go. It's an immediate fix. Just put on your ears and suddenly your hair doesn't matter so much. Uh-oh, what was that? Okay, so.
A new umbrella.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Uh-oh. It may still be workable. So this is my favorite kids meal side. So I got 2. I need some condiments.
It's all cosmetic.
That's okay. I'm gonna run. Well, never mind. Chris is getting condiments. I'll get condiments in a minute. So I am Diet Coking it today. Yesterday at the house, we ran out of caffeinated beverages. That was not good. Now I will do hot tea, which is kind of caffeinated. I don't like coffee. I was not a happy person by the end of the day. Not at all. But that's okay, because we went by Publix and picked up some more drinks, and then it was all happy again. You can't see it, but there was this adorable little sparrow hopping around on the floor next to me.
Oh, look.
Hoping against hope that I will drop some yummy little piece of food, and I might, because I am that person. I'm that don't feed the birds first person. Totally am. I'm that person that they put the signs up for.
So I got the kids' meal. It's the pork carnitas. It comes with the pork. It comes with the rice and the beans. Don't be afraid. If you're not fully hungry, don't be afraid to order a kids' meal.
No.
It comes with a drink, even though it's smaller.
Yep.
And it's a great, quick food meal. Normally they have a toppings bar here at Pecos Bill. Can't have a toppings bar right now. It's considered a buffet. Certain items, they will have a lettuce and tomato little thing that they will provide.
Yep.
So they weren't going to provide this to me. They were just going to give me the bowl. I can ask, and they gave it to me. So don't be afraid to ask for certain
They
things.
have sour cream. They have,
I wish I had some sour cream.
Salsa.
I want some salsa.
You should go ask.
All right, now I'm going to show you how to make this with the lettuce and tomato. You do it Swedish chef style.
Yeah.
There we go. You need to see that again, just rewind. So
I have lettuce and tomato for my burger as well, but since it is a place where they're doing like tacos and burritos and things, it's all shredded, which I'm fine with. I can work with that. Totally working with that. Guys, I really think they gave me an adult burger. This is a big burger. I was counting on the little tiny, like, snack size version. Delicious.
Living Disney World, that was Top Chef style. Tell you what, that's nothing but Food Network here.
That's right.
How's it going, Brian? Good to see you this afternoon.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, Bespoke says that really wanting Columbia Harbor House. I would really like that for the variety as
Chris
well.
enjoys that as well.
Especially for the lobster roll.
Chris and Liberty also really like the clam chowder there. So it's the creamy kind. They love it. Is there something spicy in here? It's a good thing he's an adult eating a kid's meal, it looks like.
Heavy on the spice today.
So if that had happened to you and your child was like, no, mommy, it's too hot, what would you do?
Anytime you order something Disney style, I don't care if they make it exactly the way it's supposed to be made. If you don't like it, with an air of humility, go back up to a cast member and say, I am so sorry. I really wanted this, but it is just too spicy for me. It's too spicy for my child. It's just not what I thought it was. Is there any way I could get a substitution, or if I could get something else instead? And you will be surprised how quickly the Disney Magic will take care of it.
Yes. With kids, it normally comes with some extra magic along with it. Like, they feel so bad that your child initially had something they didn't like, that it winds up with, like, at least in our experience, like some dessert or a bonus side or, you know, something extra just to make up for it. They're always great about that. So we have loved that, and it's one of the things that we use to turn. We frequently talk about our kids being little foodies now. They're now almost 13, 16, or 15 and 16. But when they were younger, if they wanted to try something, we would let them try it, knowing that if for some reason they really didn't like it, Disney was going to make it right. And that allowed them to explore.
As long as we do it with the right attitude.
Yeah.
We've seen people, you know, scream and shout and throw the plate back at people and go, this is terrible, and I demand a refund. And
It's like raining for real right now.
yes, it is. But those people still got taken care of.
Yes.
But they weren't fun to take care of.
No.
You know? Cast members work hard. They have a lot of things that happen throughout the day. And the last thing they need is someone really make it difficult to make the magic happen.
That being said, though, it allowed our children to try things that maybe they might not have been comfortable doing that if they knew that they would have to eat it even if they didn't like it. And a lot of the time, they did like it. And so now our kids love to try new things, especially here. So I'm trying to think, when we went to Gico, the cooking place, it's at Animal
Jumbo
Kingdom
House.
Lodge, Jumbo House. It's a signature dining experience. The food there is delicious, but it is African, as opposed to Sanaa, that's kind of like an Asian African mix, I would say. Chico is much more heavily African in its inspiration. And so our kids tried lots of new stuff they had never tried before when we ate there. And Liberty tried something, I'm trying to remember what it was. She did not like it. She tried to like it. She was trying to be good and like it, but she really didn't. And we didn't even tell our server. As soon as he heard her talking about not liking it, he immediately offered substitutions and had a new meal for her just like that. And she was happy in the long run. She still was reinforced that it's good to try new things. And I mean, it was an amazing dining experience. And the boys also tried new things and they liked them. So, I mean, it was just a fun experience. So we love that.
It's good to know you have that confidence, that guarantee that they'll try to make it right. It gives you some freedom to try some new things. And, you know, I mean, I felt bad for James. I felt bad for James when we had breakfast the other day. It wasn't what was described, and, you know, but I know good and well that Disney would have jumped right in there to try to make it right.
Yes.
So, hey, Bob's with us. We're having a little.
Skipper Bob.
We had a little bit of problems, Bob, with our live chat on our first stream. Little problem is that it didn't work.
There were no chats.
No. The only person chatting was me.
You couldn't even see that, so.
Nah.
He's chatting with himself.
So we grabbed some quick kids meals here at Pecos Bills just to kind of catch up on chat with everybody. Also, it's pouring down rain outside.
Yeah.
So we're giving it a little bit of
It went
time.
from really light rain to kind of heavy. So it is starting to lighten back up again, so that's good. It hasn't fully stopped raining though since before we walked in the park. So then that is the thing about a fall or winter rain. If it does rain, it's very possibly going to last a while, which isn't always a bad thing. We like to say that there's still plenty of fun to be had inside a Disney park, even when it's raining. Not quite as much now as there normally would be, since some things are closed. But
Look at that, Bob. It's empty in here. Actually, when we first came in here, there were very few tables at all being
it's
filled.
a testament to how few people are in the park at all at this point.
A lot of people were leaving when we first came in because of the rain.
Yep.
Or as we say, crowd thinner.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd thinner was strong. The force was strong with it. So, Brian NASCAR fan 22, my favorite dining place at the Magic Kingdom is Starlight Cafe. Yes,
We like Starlight Cafe as well.
dinner and the show right there with Sunny Eclipse.
Exactly.
Press Tux, love this shirt, Chris. Thank you. I didn't get to get a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween shirt this year.
Nope.
So I got that aspects thing.
Yep.
You got to get something every year
Yep.
for Halloween. My son's favorite shirt that we got him for Christmas, strangely enough, was a Halloween shirt
It was the Halloween shirt from Disney Cruise Line.
from
Or-
Halloween on the High Seas.
And we had just taken the Halloween on the High Seas cruise, so
They had such a great time. And so for him, we got him a Halloween on the High Seas shirt. So when he
Loved
opened it
it.
up, it sort of reminded him of the cruise, and that just you could just see his face. He was so excited, and he still wears that shirt.
yes.
So normally I get my Mickey's Not So Scary shirts. I got a few of them already.
Yep.
So gotta have something. But yeah, I'm glad that they have something.
They do
Press
still have
Tux-
some really cute
Press Tux
outfits.
says that his wife got a drink at Ohana, was told she didn't like it. They would get my wife something else. She ended up getting another drink free of charge. So yeah, it's.
Aw, that's nice.
And it all really has to come with the way you approach it, the way you ask for it.
does.
Magic happens when you're not in a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
When you're there and you honestly just want to be honest with them and say, I don't like it. Is there something else we can do? Generally, they will jump through hoops to make it happen. When you throw your drink across the bar in their face, you probably get a
Or
refund.
yell at them. Don't yell at the cast
So-
members. Yeah, don't do that. We have magic worked for us frequently, and we have people ask us how we make that happen. We don't make that happen. in any other way except that we are kind to cast members and take the time to be nice to them. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, we love cast members.
Get it this way. Here's the secret. Here's the secret of how you should react to cast members. How you treat other people is how you should treat cast members.
Yeah.
And it all kind of works out.
Yeah.
And then if you have a little extra cherry on top, even better. So, hey, Calvin's watching. Calvin, it's good to see you, bud.
Hi, Calvin.
We may, more than likely we may be popping in a Memento Mori. We have fun going in there anyway. Calvin was down over Columbus Day weekend. Totally, I don't know what was going on that weekend. You had actually commented on one of our streams or one of our videos or something like that. Maybe it was on Instagram or Facebook. We had so many notifications coming in at one point that I missed some of them.
Yeah.
And I saw 3 days after you commented, Calvin. I was like, oh my gosh, Calvin. I felt bad. So it was not anything other than the fact that I just totally, in an influx of notifications, did not get that one. So, but yeah, hopefully we'll be coming over to Memento Mori. We may have to do a little bit more shopping than we normally do today, depending on how things go.
With the rain, that tends to be, we do more shopping anyway, so.
Yeah, Bob is agreeing with me that cast members do not like drinks thrown in their faces. Except,
do you like drinks thrown in your
unless of course
faces?
it's a tipsy duck and love, then you can just give me a heads up first. So Drew, how are you doing this afternoon? We're staying dry. We're trying to stay dry. That's why we're doing this. We're having a quick bite just while the rain is outside.
Yeah. So lately, our kids like it when we go to do stuff this time of the day because it means that I can't get home in time to fix dinner. So we have to pick something up for them. Last night we spent some time at Coronado Springs. As Chris mentioned, there is actually a YouTube video up on that. So if you want to see what is open, what is not open, what things are looking like at Coronado Springs since they reopened, do check that out. But we got home late, and so we're like, Chris is asking me what I'm going to fix. I was like, I have nothing at the house that's quick. And so we went by Publix and we picked up sub sandwiches. And you would think that we had brought home filet mignon. They were so excited. I just grabbed a couple of chips. We went by the deli and got like 3 different subs made, and then we just cut them in quarters, and it was just like a little submarine
Subway
sandwich buffet.
They loved it.
Oh my goodness. They thought it was amazing. So when we were heading out, my son was like, where are you going to bring us tonight? Like, I don't know. Like, I got to get my stuff in order. I just recently...
You never know what mom and dad are going to bring back when they go out for a Disney live stream.
No, you never know.
So here's the deal. When you guys give us lots of thumbs ups and we have really great chats and the day's been awesome, the kids get like awesome subs from Publix. And they're like, Dad, you must have had a great live stream. You brought us like all this stuff. Like, yeah, it was a good live stream. And then, you know, when it's really bad live stream, they still get pretty good stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They just, at that point, they may not share.
Being away for work.
The question Bob had is whether or not these are fulfilling. This is a kids' meal.
Yes. This is one of my favorite places to get kids' meals because, as we were talking about earlier,
But normally I'll pile high on toppings.
I was
going
gonna
to
say you can ask just ask for toppings, and the toppings will easily double what's in a little container. Plus, you get sides. So, Chris today.
This is good for you, but I don't know what I'll do with it.
I normally switch and I get double applesauce because then if I don't eat it, I can just
Or get a
drop
cookie.
it into
If they
my
had
bag.
cookies or something like that, I normally get those because then you can take them with you and eat them later. But this is the only 2 options today.
Yeah.
I'll save this and dip it in something later.
Yo, stop. No, we're not starting with the dipping. No dipping. Anyways, we find them to be quite satisfying. You can ask for lettuce, ask for tomato, ask for sour cream. You can ask for cheese shreds. You can ask for pico de gallo. And by the time you add all of those things and mix it in, it's like a decent size. And same with the kids, like I got a kid's burger. Now, mind you, my burger, we were just talking about earlier, I'm pretty sure is like an adult-sized burger. Like, this is a thick patty here, and I think they just did that because the gluten-free bun that they happen to have was an adult size. Was huge, so it would have been silly to put a kid-sized patty on there. I wouldn't have minded. I just would have torn the extra bread off. It would not have bothered me in the least, but that's what they did. But you can add toppings to that as well. So you can ask for lettuce, tomato, cheddar trees, cheese. If you want pico on it, you put pico de gallo on it. And then it does have the sides as well. So
a little mandarin orange.
Oh, it smells so good here right now.
To help with the scurvy.
It's good for you. No, eat it. Don't play with your food. It's like I have 4 children.
The kids aren't here. I don't have to set an example.
Oh my gosh.
The kids don't watch our live stream, so I can
It's
misbehave
true,
as much as I want to.
They don't, which I find odd sometimes because I know our middle child likes to go on YouTube. So I do find it surprising that he doesn't go for our live streams.
Our middle son loves to do live streams with us, and we love him. I love all of our kids to do stuff with us. But you know, it's not always time-wise, available.
They have school.
They do have school. They do have other activities. So we love for them to be able to join us if and when they can. We appreciate it when you guys, when they are on, that you guys are so nice to them and so respectful of them. Our eldest rarely shows up in our videos. He doesn't like to be shown on social media. He's a little self-conscious on that. So thank you guys so much. When he does show up, I think it's really good for him to get a good taste that, it's perfectly okay, and that he's welcome to be a part of it as well. So thank you guys for allowing our family to be a part of it lots of times as well.
Even when our oldest is here, he's not really here for you guys to see. Occasionally, I think when we did our live stream last on Friday, he was with us because our internet was down, so we just dragged all the kids with us. They couldn't do schoolwork anyways. We're like, come on.
Friday was miserable.
It was pretty miserable.
We had a dead battery in our car.
Yes, battery
We woke up with the air conditioning not working.
Air conditioning was broken.
Internet, cable, and phone was down.
Somebody supposedly heard about later, those big like junction box things that cable uses that like a whole neighborhood is kind of linked in. Somebody crashed their car into one and like just demolished it. So they had to rebuild all of that and redo all the connections, and it took
here's the deal. We had
long.
no internet. We had no cable. I could have left somewhere. We could have gone and done a live stream or something like that. But our kids, we couldn't bring our kids. We didn't know if and when it was going to come back up, but they needed to do school. It didn't come up until like 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And we had to wait for the repairman, because when you live in Florida, you can't go without air conditioning. So
it is not optional.
I was really scared that we weren't going to have a live stream at all on Friday.
You guys, the repairman was amazing. Like, we called in for service. He was there in 40 minutes? 40 minutes. Is that not amazing? Fixed it like that. Awesome.
By the way, Calvin says I'm on vacation, so I can do what I want.
Vacation?
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
This ain't vacation.
I'm on vacation.
You're working. You're on the clock.
Vacation.
Don't be planting ideas in his head, Calvin. Then we're going to be dipping again. And we know what happens when you start dipping. Let's just not go there. Don't go there.
So the only bad thing about ordering a kid's menu in my mind is that you end up getting a small drink. Other than that, food portion's pretty good.
Yeah. What we will do if we're really thirsty, say it's in the heat of the day. Today wasn't too hot, especially with the rain. But say it's like lunchtime, it's super hot, you are dying. Ask for like 2 or 3 ice waters. And then you can have those after your soda's gone. But I mean, I was able to order Diet Coke with mine, so.
Yep, Diet Coke.
Yep, got a little caffeine.
And here's a tip that we don't want you to share with everybody. This is just between us. If your kids are really cute and they walk up with their cup,
sometimes they'll give them a refill. Sometimes. It won't work for you.
It won't work for me.
Won't work for me.
It doesn't work for me. But it works for the really cute kids. We've had a couple of our kids go up.
Maybe if you're really pregnant, ladies,
keep in mind,
you could
cute,
work that as well.
Cute is a state of mind.
A child has to be involved in some way.
And they were able to walk up and ask. I was blown away by the fact that they gave him a refill.
Even our oldest, on occasion, can do it. And it's not even a con for him. It's just like, we'll tell him, I don't know, buddy, I don't think it's going to happen. He'll be like, I'm going to go ask. And he just walks up and he's just very calm. You have to know him. He's just very sincere. Could I maybe have a refill? And I think they just feel bad for him. They're like, sure dude, here you go. I mean, he's tall. There's no way to mistake him for anything other than a teenager. But he's always super polite. So that works sometimes in his favor, I think.
I think, Bob, I'm going to try it again next time with my new werewolf mask
Oh, no.
and see if that'll work.
No.
Maybe they'll think that's cute.
I don't think so.
It's a cute werewolf.
I don't think so. I think not.
It's a werewolf that looks like he says, thank you, please, and all kinds of cool things. So
We went to Gatorland a couple weeks ago, and they had the most adorable, I say adorable, for Halloween, adorable, masks and gators. They have gators, just by the way. But, you know, yeah, gator.
not haters.
They do have gators.
I want a gator.
But they all have like faces on them, and they were awesome. Like if you were gonna do a costume that was in any monster thing, they probably had a gator that would go with it, and some masks as well. Now mind you, here you're gonna need to wear a mask at Disney.
No gators at Disney. You can't wear a gator at Universal,
Yes.
but not at Disney World.
Yes, but if you were headed, say, to Universal to go through their Halloween haunted houses, or you had a kid that was going to dress up in a costume to go trick-or-treating on a weekend, some of their gators would be amazing.
Oh yeah,
With
a
a
lot of fun.
costume.
So
Yes.
Calvin says we were probably in a gator when we moved to Florida. Because of where we live, we weren't assigned, we were given a community gator.
Yes, there's a community gator. We all share him.
He's very small and he doesn't like to hang out with people, and that's cool. You know, he's an introvert.
He tends to move about the community as well, just so everyone gets a chance to see him. So he moves from lake to lake. We have a lot of ponds in our neighborhood, so
But
he likes to make his way around.
We were assigned our own sandhill cranes.
We were.
Yeah.
They come by on a regular basis to say hello. I go out on the back porch, we chat.
And I wish I could do a sandhill crane impression, but I can't. But
Very
they're really
solemn and
adorable.
kind
We
of
love our
snobbish.
sandhill cranes, and
Yes.
we've named most of our cranes
Yes.
in the neighborhood. Charles is our solo bachelor.
Yeah, he's the bachelor. He walks around by himself on occasion. Very nice. And they also like to walk their families around the neighborhood on the sidewalks. Because that's what the sidewalks
You're walking out of your
for,
house,
right?
and there's this family of sandhill cranes walk. They go on the sidewalk too. They walk on the sidewalk.
They do.
So it's pretty funny.
They're adorable.
So
We love them.
oh no, how are you guys doing?
Hello,
Saw the
guys.
studio. You guys are getting some painting done.
I have to ask,
Bless you
what
guys.
time is it right now
So
for
what
you
ti-
guys?
what time is it over
What
in-
time is it? If you guys don't know, Orlando, like they stay up late to see us, and we
They're from
love
across-
you for that.
across the pond.
Yes, across the pond.
Not the
Thank
little one.
you.
Not the little one with the gator in our neighborhood.
No, the big
But
one.
the big pond.
The big one.
big little pond.
Yes.
So
We love that you guys make the time to come hang out with us, because I know
cool.
that that's a
And
little
thank you-
harder for you.
Thank you for guys for watching the Coronado Springs video.
Yes.
Hopefully it's helpful. So it's the military time. 21:48.
Oh, yes, I'm doing the math.
I think
I'm not good at the math.
9:48. Is that 9?
Yeah,
It's
see,
9,
like it's
almost
late
10
for
o'clock.
them.
Almost bedtime.
Almost 10. Is that right?
Bedtime
No.
for normal people. For people
Yes.
like me who don't really get to sleep much. Just get started
Yeah,
time.
he doesn't sleep until like midnight or later anyways, but we appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys for
jumping
popping
on.
in before
Yes.
bed.
We like
little,
that.
little spot of tea, maybe a hot toddy. I'm not going to say anything. But hopefully your
A
vlog this
pint.
week does well.
Have a
So
pint before bed. Some people like to do that.
really, can you do a pint before bed?
You can. Why
Really?
not? I have some friends here that do that. So
Now, you have friends here
settle
who
down in front
you
of TV and
you
have a pint.
You have friends who have a gallon before bed. What are you
Hey,
talking about?
hey, don't talk
Pint.
about my friends like that.
All right. So who's ready to see some more Magic Kingdom? You guys ready?
Yes, let's do it. I'm done with I've eaten as much of this burger as I can manage. That was an awesome burger. What's funny
Jen,
is
Jen says pint, gallon, whatever works.
the last time that I ate here, it was without everyone. I want to. What are you guys doing? Thunder Mountain, maybe? Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Yeah.
I was not riding with them, so I came over here and I grabbed this same meal. And the dude that was kind of manning the front door, it was very slow at that point. They had like no one in here, and even though my meal wasn't ready, he's like, "Oh, you can just come in and wait."
Hey,
Are there characters?
hang on.
There are characters.
Hang on. Hang on, guys. Hang on, I'm hearing something here. It's the Rainy Day Cavalcade. Drip, splash. Little Rainy Day Cavalcade. Can't have characters or cast members walking along. When it's wet, we don't want them slipping. So they do quick little Rainy Day Cavalcades, put them up in vehicles, drive them through. You get to hear this cute little jingle. So glad we got to catch that for a bit. Yeah, I do. I need some little... I want to slip in through the exit. This is so wrong. I'm breaking all the rules here, guys. Don't do what I do. All right. We got a little Rainy Day Cavalcade. We got the tail end of it. Pluto's tail. Pluto's tail. It was the double decker, and then they had the small one up front. So.
The last time I saw a Rainy Day Cavalcade, it was the princesses. All the princesses.
Yeah, they do have that. They do have the double decker. I don't know. Do they let guests ride on the top of the double decker?
You know, when they had it running on occasion, yes, you could go up there and ride it.
So, I don't know if I've never personally been on the top. I've actually been on the bottom areas before. Now, Orlando, I want to get into that. Do not let that poncho. I want to go back into that as well. I totally agree with that. So, I got a discussion point.
We have a discussion point.
Can that fit in that?
This?
Yes. I think I'm done.
You're done with the jacket?
I'm done.
Get wet?
I'm done.
I'm gonna turn the wrong side out.
Okay. I don't like wearing a raincoat the same way I don't like wearing a poncho, because then you've got this wet thing to have to deal with. Oftentimes I would rather just get wet and be dealing with it than have to deal with a wet
Mine is probably
slicker, as they say.
Is it not raining anymore?
It is not.
Okay. Mine will go around
If I say that, you're going to take yours off too?
I'm gonna put it around my waist. Are
Okay.
you lying to me?
I have no idea if I'm lying or not. I cannot.
Was it raining when you were out there?
No. Wait, let me get the full condition of the question. Was it raining when I was out there?
Most recently, watching the cavalcade?
No.
I still feel like you're talking around it. Your eyes say you're lying to me right now.
My thing is I might not have noticed if it was raining. You know, when characters show up, I may forget things. So,
All right.
slight, slight memory loss.
Say so.
I say so. Boop. Yeah, Susan's going to be smart and actually wear her raincoat. I'm going to be my normal self and just go for it. Got everything? All right. Let's go get some actual magic here. Shoo-hoo! So I was seeing, yeah, Bob, I was noticing earlier on the future forecast, right at 5 o'clock, we should have been done for the rest of the afternoon. So I think we should be okay. At least I'm hoping that's the case. All right. Now the question is, things are wet.
Yeah.
So what, if anything, will be open? I think is the question.
Some rides, the rails have to actually be dry for them to run.
Are they running splash? Yep. Getting wet.
Splash is definitely running.
Woo.
There are people walking through the line on Thunder Mountain, so that's a good sign.
Jen says we should go for Space Mountain.
If that is, I would love for you guys to ride that. If you do, I shall wait for you probably by the lunching pad.
That's kind of one of those ones where I want to test. I mean, if any of you guys who watch other streamers, because we watch a lot of other streamers, because, well, we try to do our own thing. We try not to poach of anybody else's property, but I don't know. Can we catch it? We keep a signal in Space Mountain? That's my main concern.
Idea. Has anybody seen anyone else live stream?
Chase is. We got a vote from Chase for Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. We definitely have a possibility of dropping for a little while there.
Yeah, we may lose a little bit.
Our ghost friends.
So Nicholas wants to know, why do we call ourselves Ear to Ear? Well, our official name is Ear to Ear Magic. And actually, the full story of that is we were looking for some really cool names we think would be good to sort of represent ourselves. But here's the main reason is that we wanted to do something. What can we do that we can share what we have as far as experiences as a family when it comes to going to Disney and Universal? And we wanted to do something that would sort of share the magic. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to do something that was positive and that would always highlight the things that would make others smile. And we wouldn't want a little smile. We want a big smile. So we hope that when you watch our streams, when you watch our videos, when you see our pictures on Instagram and on Facebook, that it puts a big smile on your face. And they say when you smile that big, you're smiling from ear to ear. And well, it just as well, because lots of times we're always wearing our ears as well. So the idea that we are hopefully sharing the magic that we experience. We don't produce the magic. The magic doesn't come from us. We're just sharing it with you guys. And hopefully as we share the magic that we experience, it puts a smile on your face that's so big, it goes from ear to ear. So we think that was just a perfect name for that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that as well.
Do we have any other votes?
Oh, Orlando says, yes, you got to go to Space Mountain. How's it going, One Stop Mouse? Good to see you. You guys are, I think I saw you guys are coming up on the schedule to be talking with Pete here in the near future, I believe.
Right.
So, can't remember the exact day. That was a lot of fun having a talk with Pete that one time.
Up there.
Where are the birds? Oh my gosh, all the birds.
Up.
Look at all the birds up there.
These birds with the long orange beaks are called ibis. We refer to them oftentimes as Florida pigeons because they are about as obnoxious as pigeons on occasion. And they love to hang out right here.
It's cool to see them from here. Don't see them from below.
No.
You can see all the birds there.
They're hoping somebody will drop a big container of popcorn.
So Angie
These
says,
birds are the reason they put up the do not feed.
yeah, these are the
signs.
birds
They
you don't
can
want
be
to feed.
Quite obnoxious.
They're really nice birds until they want food, and if you're not giving them food, then they're really, really mean.
They will hop up on the table. They
They're-
will just take the food they want.
We've had experiences where these birds have actually taken our food from us over at Blizzard Beach.
Yes.
Hopefully, since the water parks have been closed for so long, maybe their behavior's been a little bit subdued.
Maybe.
Is that a good word to use for that? So,
Liberty Square Market is a good spot for just snacky foods.
and some unusual stuff as well.
Yes.
This is where you would get, if they still have it, let's go check and see if they do. This is also the place where you would go and get your wedding cake.
Yes.
See if they still have it. I believe they do. Yep. So just to show you guys, if you are looking for the consistencies for better or for worse, this is a citrus scented cupcake, and it's a unique cupcake for the most part. So I myself will be just as happy with the turkey leg.
Yeah, right? Those are awesome. That is a keto meal right there.
What's that?
turkey leg.
Right there? That's your keto?
Yeah.
That's keto. And that's more for me right there. So,
Yeah.
only for the Halloween season.
They,
Yeah, that's where you go to get your wedding cake, and you want to guys enjoy that.
yes.
I was talking to Mike.
So if you're looking for something like a baked potato or roasted corn, under normal circumstances, they have those things here. Right now, their menu is a little more limited.
Yes, but we're back full steam.
Yes,
They've got some cool things here.
full steam. You can get like this gigantic baked potato. It is a snack credit when they have their dining plan. So, and it is a meal. Like it is, it comes.
What a snack too.
And you can make
Our daughter loves that anyway.
or a roasted ear of corn. They have grills out here normally.
Yeah, I love it when they have the grills out.
And that's where they cook the potatoes, and that's where they roast the corn. And it's this giant ear of corn. It's got
And you gotta be careful to not let the birds take your ears of corn.
they will happily eat whatever you give.
So we got a vote from Nicholas for the Monsters Inc. show. The laugh floor, unfortunately, at this point is not functioning. It requires, I'm not really 100% sure why, being the fact that it has a theater that can be distanced if needed be.
It hold a lot of people to begin with, and I think once they put social distancing into play, it might have just become.
And I think we may also have maybe some equity actors maybe be involved as well.
Yeah, such voices.
So we gotta have some monsters being supplied. I'm trying not to be in someone's background. I'm gonna make sure their background is. I'm not getting in these guys.
Oh goodness.
All right, we out of their background. These guys are taking some photo pass. I'm trying to.
They're doing magic shots.
I'm trying to block their path so they get some open background. All right.
All right.
We gotta head out just before the prince and the princesses around here are coming about. Ariel and Prince Eric just walked by.
So fun.
Awesome costumes. So, Orlando, thanks for popping in. You guys have a fabulous night as well.
Have a good evening.
We will talk to you guys very soon.
Bye. Yes, Megan, we missed the corn and potatoes as well.
Some people like meat and potatoes.
Yep. Corn and potatoes are also a
Corn and
good
potatoes
option.
work.
Especially
Bunch
if,
of carbs.
like Megan, you are vegan. It's a good option.
So while we're waiting to go into Memento Mori, let you guys kind of see what the crowds are looking like. The line doesn't look as long as it normally seems, but I'm missing something. I'm thinking it's hidden.
Oh, it's down here.
It's hidden back there, isn't it? Yes, it is. So when they've extended the line here for the Haunted Mansion, it actually goes down. Let me see over here, guys. It actually goes down below, and over there back behind where the landing is for the Liberty Bell. So
says you should be in the hot seat on a Sunday night with Pete. We are actually on his calendar, but it's pretty full right now.
yeah, we're actually.
There eventually.
We are actually on the schedule for being on a hot seat, but we're going to be looking in 2021. So Pete's awesome to let us come in and jump in the hot seat. I'm getting all my answers ready now. I hope he doesn't ask me about my grandmother, but we'll see. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Appreciate it. Love the brooch. It's very nice. All right.
When we were in here last with our friends, we did buy quite a few items in here because They were subtle. So Haunted Mansion isn't so Mickey Mouse, so she can wear them when she's not here.
Andrew's got plenty of months to come up with a doozy of a question. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. There's plenty of time for other stuff to happen to ask about too. So is the actual ghost in here? I feel like he should be. There he is. Hang on. The Hatbox ghost. Oh, yeah, you just gotta turn it just right. There is a ghost inside the Hatbox bag. I think it's a fun idea, but openings. You have to be prepared for everybody to see everything inside. Oh, that's cute.
It is. This would not fit me well, but if you're skinny, if I was skinny, I would definitely buy this.
I don't know. I think it's pretty sharp.
It's a little windbreaker.
That's not a raincoat, though. That is a windbreaker.
It is a windbreaker. It's that her sheet fabric.
Summoning a good time.
It's cute.
Anything on the back?
Oh, yes.
What does it say? Haunted Mansion Goblins and Ghoulies from last Halloween.
Invite you to join us for our jamboree. Witches and wizards.
Cast musical spells.
Musical spells. Come join the party wherever you dwell.
It's an incantation on your windbreaker.
Cute.
I remember these came out last year. The little Haunted Mansion
Still very
ears.
popular.
Now this pin came out. We've talked about this pin before. It came out about 2.5 weeks ago. It is a limited release pin. It's very slippery, but it does glow in the dark. So let me see if I can get a hold of it so you can actually see it. Give me a second here. There we go. Annual pass holder pin. That's pretty cool. I haven't gotten that one yet, actually. I like this one. This one's cute.
This would be a shirt that our middle child would probably enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
That's totally his humor. He would appreciate that.
Someone who's old enough who doesn't even know who Bust a Move is. Oh, with a shoulder bag, right?
This is one of my favorite bags. Like, if I was looking for a little bag, I'd be really tempted by this one. It doesn't hold much.
No, but it holds just enough.
Just enough. It's like a purse. It's about the same amount as a purse would. But it's a half pack, so it goes over your shoulder. You can switch which shoulder it's going to go on. You just
Change the side.
change which side it's flipped to. Unflip it.
We know what happens.
And then this strap is like a...
It's like a seatbelt. Like a seatbelt in an automobile.
So it's slick, so it'll slide around.
That would be my concern, is that it would slide over everything.
I don't think... to me,
It's
that would make
slippery.
it more comfortable.
Yeah, I guess so.
Set in place.
All right, Jen. Hang on. Jen needs to have a seat. Hey, sit down. And Jen, there is a Haunted Mansion hoodie. Is that an HMH? HMH, a Haunted Mansion hoodie. See if there's anything on the back side. 30. It's $40 for the bag. This is the back of the hoodie.
If you come by it with your annual pass holder, though.
Annual pass holders have their 30%. It has been extended to October 29th, by the way. So
$12 off of that. Jammies.
are they jammies? Are they jammy jams?
Long sleeve shirt for those of you who live in a cold enough climate.
Okay, this on your phone, this looks blue, but it is purple as it can be. Does this look awkward blue to you guys? On my screen, it looks blue.
It's gray. It's gray with just a little bit of purple. He's right. It doesn't. The color's not coming off correctly.
Yeah, it does. See, but
It's more purple.
it is purple as purple can be, Jen.
It's
So, okay, lavender. We're using big words now.
Ham.
Uh-oh.
Not purple.
I can't do that. I can barely tell between the difference between purple and blue, so. Yeah, Bob, it is. It's hard to see, but it is. It is not a it's actually a lot more colorful hat. Add that in with the hoodie. Okay, we've started a we've started a shopping cart here for Jen.
Oh, Jen?
So I like the glow in the dark shirt myself.
So many awesome cards.
Then the glow in the dark. This is all under black light, so it does show you what it would look like in a glow in the dark scenario. So we're over in Memento Mori at the moment. These scary keychain. I don't
That's an ornament.
I don't like this
That's
ornament.
an ornament.
I don't like this ornament. It looks frightening to me.
You know what?
It looks Medusa-like.
They have different colors. So this one is blue. And the one you have is green.
Yeah. It does light up. Can you see the lights on it now?
I agree.
It does kind of have a Medusa look to it overall.
Is there another Haunted Mansion movie coming out?
No, you haven't even seen the first Haunted Mansion movie. So what makes you think you're
And
worried
then-
about another Haunted Mansion movie?
A couple of phone cases.
Dad, look at this keychain.
And then there's one with just the logo on it.
Dad, look at these keychains.
Yeah.
That's the lady in gold.
So
Oh no.
is there room, is there room to slip out here?
What is it? Oh no. Oh gee. I was thinking about getting one.
Pardon? Now, these have been out for a while, but they're now 30 bucks. When you click it, it has a ghost inside.
And it talks.
And it talks. This one's an annual pass holder exclusive. Victor Geist, the one that had the Funko Pop figure that came out recently. But look at this figure here. This is the Madame Leota. I think I'm going to bring it a little bit closer.
Very cool. I love that they even have.
Oh, precious moments. As these precious little children are scared to death as a ghost comes in the doom buggy.
They're like, I'm not so sure he should be here.
Man, look at this one. Vic. Look at the organist here. Wow. Look, it's a little bird. Little bird cage.
Those are the guys that were singing together.
So, deluxe prints, $30 each when you buy two. So they have a sale right now. Normally they're $40, but if you buy two of them, so like one of this over here,
And these two match in design.
or the one down
One's a
here.
fun one. You buy one for yourself, buy one for a friend.
Yeah. Getting into the Christmas shopping season. So what is our wait time showing? Did you have a chance to take a look? Nicholas wants us to show the brown stream. Yes, the brown stream. This is, of course, Liberty Square. It represents the idea that back in the day, they didn't have a lot of things, including electricity, which is why, if you look, the shutters also are shown as ancient shutters, the way that they open, the way that they're tied. But they also didn't have, back then, they didn't have indoor plumbing. So people would have their chamber pots that they would collect their waste in throughout the day, and they would just open the windows and dump it out in the streets. And throughout the day, this, throwing out of waste out the windows would create a little stream down the middle of the dirt roads and things in towns. And so, yes, that is in fact what this is representing. When you see the little gravel going through, that is the waste of colonial times being thrown out the window.
Luckily, it's not really that anymore.
No.
So
Thank goodness,
free
it's
to
just a
walk in the
representation. It's just gravel now. But that's just to show the details of how they created it when they created all of the lands and everything that they've done here in the Magic Kingdom. So
So Haunted Mansion is a 25-minute wait.
that seems crazy. It sounds like we should do a test.
Space Mountain is 20. I don't know. The line is pretty long.
Yeah.
It's winding back up this way now. It's doubled back.
Yeah, it seems like, oh, it's gotten even longer than we were before.
It's doubled back again.
Well, you know what? We've never done Space Mountain. How about if we do a test? Are you guys okay to do a stream test with us? Let's test out Space Mountain. Not much to see, but we'll ride along with me. We'll see what happens and how it works. Over here, up at Haunted Mansion. Let's see what it says up here on the...
It's a 25-minute wait.
25 minutes? Is that what it says up there too? Yeah, it says 25, but that seems rather long for it to be looping back and forth as much as it is. So we're gonna head on over to Tomorrowland and do something we haven't done before. Let's go try Space Mountain. Why not? If you guys are willing to work with us,
Yes.
we'll try it out.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. So sometimes the wait times are shorter than what is listed. But during cleaning times, and that happens about every 2 hours, they're pretty accurate. So keep that in mind. It may be shorter, but it may not be.
And at nighttime, the lanterns are still lit up for Tangled. Oh, we've at least added some design to the construction scrim out here. Before, when this first came up, it was just, well, like it is there on the end, just blank. But they are doing some work here. The entrance, if it's a small world.
Let's feel a little claustrophobic walking through this space right now.
Because it is sticking out a lot farther than it normally does.
And they have queues rolling outside of the normal queue space.
It's weird. The sign says an estimated 30 minutes for It's a Small World. The design looks to be static. So, what's our guess on our wait time for Peter Pan's flight? See what it guess. What would you guess? 25 minutes seems pretty short. Not bad at all if that's what it is.
Especially for Peter Pan. That was one of those rides that pre-shutdown we would recommend you hit as soon as you walked in the park.
Yeah, if you were here at Rope Drop, you got to go for that one in the early time of the day.
Because the standby line is actually really fun if you have kids young enough to enjoy Peter Pan. They're going to enjoy the standby line too.
Thunder Mountain.
And fast passes were often hard to come by. They were one of the first ones to go away when they had fast passes.
Ride between nostalgia and just being a young ride that anyone can ride.
Philhar Magic, you see a time listed up there? 10 minutes, that seems about right for Philhar Magic. I'm just doing what the song tells me to do. All right. So Pinocchio Village House over here doesn't seem too busy today at the moment. Of course, we are, in the last hour of the park today. Yes, we all could use a Mickey balloon here and there, even metaphorically. So at one point I had heard during the weekends that Friar's Nook had reopened, but I have yet to see that personally. I do think, especially when crowds get a little higher, they could use some variety.
We've noticed that several of the parks that they're opening, at least on the weekends, dining options that have not been in the open in the past. Even at Universal, they're starting to do that.
Yes.
On the weekends.
Oh, yeah, we haven't really talked about our time over at Universal on Saturday.
My goodness.
We spent the entire day at Universal on Saturday, and it was an experience. It was. But we noticed that some of the rides that were supposedly closed and would be closed were open just on Saturday. They did reach capacity at both parks on Universal on Saturday and Sunday, right around 12 noon. We actually we actually came back out, but went back into the park at around 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Shortly after that, the park did reach capacity. So when we did some park hopping back and forth, we had to be very careful, just to be on the side of not getting stuck outside, so to speak.
Yes. It was definitely a day where Express Pass would have been highly beneficial.
So Eric was asking a question, are crowds getting bigger during the week? I wouldn't say that they're getting bigger so much, though I do say we have come a couple of times on Mondays and Wednesdays and seen some rather long wait times for the most part. So it is been confirmed by Disney executives that they have not yet surpassed the 25% capacity of the limitation. So when people are saying, oh my gosh, the park was half full, not according to official statements from Disney. So
and what I would say is that more people are traveling to Disney right now. So for example, that week that was bookended by this past weekend and then the Columbus Day fall break weekend.
oh my goodness, yeah, the weekend before Columbus Day.
4 guests coming here that were traveling, so staying on site, did not have an annual pass or just off-site but had tickets and not an annual pass. Hollywood Studios was yellowed out all week long for those individuals, but we, as annual pass holders, could get in. And the reason for that is they have an allotment set aside for each of those categories. And for the first time ever during a weekday, since the park's
the allotment for hotels
surpassed
pass
guests
holders.
and ticket guests maxed out their capacity in those categories. So they
That was
have
just
more
showing that they had a
people
lot of
coming
people coming and staying actually in a
staying,
hotel.
which makes us happy because they need consistently people coming and staying so that they can hire more cast members, open more hotels.
Well, if the hotels aren't full, lots of people are like, well, what about Port Orleans French Quarter? What Port Orleans Riverside? When are they going to reopen? Well,
if
right now,
they can't even fill the hotels that they have open, can't reach anywhere close to capacity on those hotels, they have no motivation to open the others. It's too
right now,
expensive.
Pop Century is the only value hotel. If they can't maintain 100% or close to 100% on a regular basis, why would there be any incentive business-wise to open up a second resort of that level? Same thing for moderate.
Yeah.
Right now, Coronado Springs, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, we just put up a video earlier today on our walkthrough yesterday of Coronado Springs. It just opened up last Friday. It's only the second moderate hotel to open up, the first one being Caribbean Beach. So until those reach, like I said,
it was definitely not busy.
Oh, no, it was not busy at all.
They don't have many people staying there yet. So for us, that's a happy thing that they are maxing out their capacity. It means that more people are coming and more people are staying, and that's a good thing for Disney. We want Disney to be successful so that we can continue to come here.
It's sort of like we're sort of like
they can hire more cast members back.
It's like pushing the bounds.
Take care of these people that are coming to stay.
The farther we push, the more it's going to open up. I think overall, as long as it's pushing and it's staying safe, that's where we're going to find there's going to be growth, and that's where we're going to find that more hotels are going to open up, more opportunities are going to become available, and when we're going to have some hopefully more restaurants and more hotels open up.
So the thing to keep in mind is that Disney has not increased their capacity levels, but they are coming closer to maxing those numbers out on a regular basis. And like we said, to us, that is a good thing. So, but it's definitely not like when it first opened and there were, 5-minute waits for everything. We're not.
Oh no, we're not in July anymore. This is not I wrote Flight of Passage 3 times in 1 hour like we did the first time we went back. So Nicholas was asking the question, when is our next live stream? Well, Nicholas, we will have a definite next live stream on Friday afternoon, generally sometime between the hours of After 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock is when we'll probably get started. Oh, pardon. And then we may have our, depending on how schedules go, we may have our next one on Wednesday as well.
We'll see. Some stuff as a family we have to take care of this week. That make it a little harder for us to get to the parks midweek, but we'll see. If we can stay on task and get those things done ahead of time, yes. If not, then next week we'll start looking much more likely.
But definitely Mondays and Fridays.
Yep.
So thanks for hanging out with us today, Nicholas. You got to head on. We will catch you on the next time. We're going this way? Today would have been a great day to get some reflection pictures if I could have made it happen, but I don't know, the rain may not be around long enough on the water, the ground for that to happen.
All right, you guys have fun.
You're not gonna.
One of the rides I do not ride,
So you're not gonna go Space Mountain with us? No.
sorry. I love you all, but it's not working.
Are we still at 20 minutes? You want to confirm that? Let's make sure. I'm a little hesitant. I think Susan's going to be on the other side. Hi from Boston. All right, so you've got that. You can. Susan's still going to be chatting. So even if we go a little bit on the dark side, Susan's going to be chatting with you guys throughout the entire time. So she's not going anywhere. She's just going on the chat side. All right, well, if that's the case, I'm going to hand off some luggage.
All right.
May I do that?
Have fun, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy the dark.
The dark. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm usually a very positive person, but I'm feeling very uncertain about this. I just don't know if this is going to go well. Unlike you, Bob, I don't have high hopes, but I think we need to test it out so that we know, like for certain, that no more Frozen sing-along is going to happen on live stream. That was a little bit on the disastrous side. But, hey, we got to try it out. Jen's like, it's going to be great. I hope. I hear some waver in your voice there, Jen. I see us over on the popcorn stand over there. They've got an Oogie Boogie head and an alien. Just funny because it used to, the only place you could get the alien was over Hollywood Studios. We have 2 previous Oogie Boogie popcorn buckets. And we, pardon me. So we have 2 previous Oogie Boogie buckets of the full body. Then last year they came out with just the head with the glow in the dark eyes. I didn't like that one as much. We didn't get that one last year. All right, 20 minutes is what it says. All right, full time, boom, stop.
Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain, your thrilling high-speed turbulent roller coaster type ride.
All right, let's see how far we can go before I drop you. It's very wet in here. I feel very nervous walking around. I mean, the stairs are completely covered in water. And everybody walking in with the rain. I'm nervous about this tunnel. See how it goes.
Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling high-speed turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart rate, neck problems, motion sickness.
All right, who in the chat can did this dip? Anybody has any idea of why we just went down and came back up in the queue?
At all times. And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling high-speed turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride, and passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirement may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times.
I don't want her to aggravate me.
That passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket.
Now we're going dark.
Thank you, and enjoy your flight.
Sound effect they used to use in cartoons when somebody was sleeping. Guys, remember back in the day when they actually had video games that worked? You could stop and play video games here. The kids would have so much fun. They were always irritated when the line would move forward because they couldn't continue playing. Always think it's funny when the queue is more entertaining than the attraction that we're waiting for. It just comes with having gamers for kids, I guess.
That's basically the line. You wait 40 minutes.
I'm shocked, Bob, that I've kept signal as long as I have, to be honest. Let's see, I don't know. If I get further into the queue, I feel like I'm going to get an open air space and maybe less shielded, but we'll see. Like I said, we may, I don't have high hopes, but we'll know exactly what we've got after trying today. But even if I do drop, you guys hang on. I will reconnect as soon as we're done. Actually, I could just skip out the back door, cover the lens, and just start making whoosh noises and scream every once in a while, and it might be about the same. I don't know. Anybody watching never been on Space Mountain? And at last I see the light. Looks like we're only running half the side here. Continue forward. All right. Oh, they're running both sides. Now, just like on other rides, we have lines right beside one another. They have the walls here. They have put up walls with plexiglass on the top so you can still see. We got a few back and forths here. we're moving forward, back and forth in the line. I got about 2 more times to go before I get in the back line. Right now we didn't have an option. We were directed to the left. Everyone's going the same direction right now. They're making everyone go to the left, and then they'll split them up into either the right or left side. Which is why we're moving so fast now, is because they're just moving everybody into one of the 2 sides. So Jen, if we can get on the left, that's actually my preferred one to be on. Most of the time when we ride Space Mountain, we are using a fast pass. So as you're coming in, we go to the one on the right side. Why do I like the one on the left? The one on the left side has a sound effect. When you go to the negative G spin toward the end of the ride, that's a really cool sound that does not play when you go to the other side. So if you go on the right side, which is generally the one they use for fast passes, when you get to the negative G's, you don't hear the kind of a weird sound, but I think it's cool when I get to hear it. The boys like it too. All right, we're about to find out what side we're going to be assigned to. All right, we're going to Alpha. Left side. Left, left, left. That's what we got. Can you guys see better now? A little bit easier to see in here. Oh, too far. We'll see how far we can get in before we buffer. Now basically, since I'm the only one riding, I'm going to be in the car all by myself. So we'll see how long. I'm hoping we can at least keep you guys on at the beginning where you can see the blue tunnel. If you can do the blue tunnel, then that's, at least something, right? Just make sure everyone smiles for the picture at the front of the ride. So who's got our official time at the moment? Anyone? All right, Jim, we're going to push for a complete stream all the way through. Oh, went too far. I hate it when they put the line around the corner and you can't see it. Oh. All right. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. Everybody sanitize. Just the one?
Number 4, 5, or 6.
4, 5, or 6? Thank you. We're gonna go for 6. We'll have more vision. All right, tighten down, guys. Hat's coming off.
For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the rocket. And watch your children. You're clear for launch.
All right, here we go. Tighten down. Shoot. I'm tightening this around here. Whoop. This camera's not going anywhere. Whoop. There we go. All right. All right, guys, here we go. May the odds be ever in our favor. I can hear the sound in here, Jen. All right, here we go. Blast off. Woo! I don't know, you guys hanging in there with me for that one? Everybody make it in?
Space shuttle. This is flight safety. Remain seated with arms
Woo! Woo! Who made it? Anybody make it in with me? Still there? Woo! All right, making it in. Shoop. There we go. Ah. Hey, we made it through. All right, so how much of that did you guys get, if any? I actually tied tripod to the center so that I wouldn't lose it. All but 3 seconds. That's not bad. I think I lost you guys, what, at the very beginning? I'll tell you what. It was a challenge to hit the reconnect button while I'm doing all this. Oh, I got a button about that big. I got to hit it on the phone with finger and make a connection while I'm shaking everywhere. So I'm just happy we reconnected. All right, so this is the news section. Since they redid this to make way for Tron, to prepare for Tron, they reverted. This used to be a moving walkway. So Gen News, People Mover is still shut down and has not reopened up. The latest word is that they've even moved the refurbishment in January of next year, which I have not yet confirmed is true or not. But it's going to be a while before we're going to be able to ride People Mover, unfortunately. I'm surprised that we've been able to maintain signal all the way through the exit. I really expected it to be a lot more more of dead spots through here. Good afternoon, England, Portugal 91. Good to see you. We just did a first here on one of our live streams. We almost did a connectivity on Space Mountain. So I'm happy about that. All right, so this is the part of the live stream where I go hide somewhere in the Magic Kingdom, and Susan has to come find me. A little bit more of a hand sanitizer. But you know what, guys? That was cool. We did it. We actually went through and live streamed all the way through. So that's pretty awesome. I really had my concerns about that, but I think we did it. So not bad. I'm going to turn this around and show you guys what I can see here of Tron. Not a lot from this perspective, but you can see the People Mover not moving. Janet, you know, it actually is kind of cool here. But it's definitely not hot and it's definitely not cold. So you can see a little bit of the bracing there. And got some People Mover cars up there not moving. So the People Not Mover is still not up and running, and we don't expect it to be up anytime in the near future. I was hoping to have some cars come over here from the Speedway. It's been kind of empty here. Ah, maybe this is why. They're coming. It's more of the Tomorrowland, not so speedy way. They're all on the same track. They're all on the same course. Maybe because of the rain, they're taking their time. Somebody really wanted to be. Dude, boom. Hey, Tom, how's it going, man? Dude, I actually rode Space Mountain on a live stream. I haven't tried that yet. Haven't tried it yet. We lost, what, 5 seconds somewhere around the middle. Yeah, it was easy. And we even got the left side.
You think that it didn't, but it does.
And even with the left side, I was telling some of the watchers that on the left side, you get that sound. So we even got that. That's the best part. So get to sit.
I saw you over there.
Hey, Tom, have a good one, man.
Good to see you. Next Monday, I guess.
Hey, who knows? You know the way we work. Tom does Disney, guys. We joke about the fact we oftentimes we end up in the same park. One of these days we'll have to stream at the same time. We'll have to collaborate. That'd be fun to do. Tom said hello.
Tom's awesome.
So we did okay?
You were just down for a few seconds.
Okay, good. Did we get the one?
Did get the one.
I wanted to do that for everybody, just because of that sound, especially since I, played it up like we did. So, all right. So we've got a few minutes left before the park closes. What should we do now? We have enough time to get on Space Ranger. You want to go shoot some aliens? Okay.
Inside. People are still riding after orbital.
Really? Even though it's as wet as it is?
It's making a noise when it was underneath.
I would be a little nervous if it's shaky.
Started, it was like
Well, when
deep sort of vibrating sound that I've never heard before. Maybe it's really wet.
well, we need to get in a line before they close them down.
It's true.
We're gonna go do a Space Ranger spin, guys. Mainly because of the fact I feel bad for Susan. We did not get the ride Men in Black on Saturday, which is her favorite ride at Universal Studios.
True.
I was really hoping we get to do that.
Invitation of that, but I will take it. If you guys have never rode Men in Black,
So we have no idea how long it took for us to get in there because Megan was too busy talking to her boss.
well,
Okay, well,
I mean, I guess that's okay.
as long as we know where priorities lie, I guess that's okay.
That's okay. She keeps working. She gets to come back down here and play. Gotta have a job.
I just wanted to see if it was closed at 20 or not. I actually looking at it, it probably.
It was closer to maybe 12 to 15 minutes, I think.
Woo. That was a puddle. That was a major puddle.
I was actually a little. See, hear that sound?
That is a strange knit sound. I heard that.
Never heard that before.
You hear that? It almost sounds like a like some of the sounds you hear in like the War of the World movies or something like that.
That was my thought as well. Like, we are being invaded. Oh, hurry, 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 hurry. How close are we to 5?
6 minutes.
This family just got off and they're getting back on again.
Hey, I like that family. Do what you like. Know what I like, I'm gonna do it. Woohoo. Good evening, guys. Thank you. You know, the last 2 times we've done this, I have held the camera. I'm thinking I might let you hold the camera this time. Take that, Megan's boss. We got our time back. Oh, that's not good. Stay away from Sector 9. I've never trusted Sector 9 myself. I've always felt Sector 9 was something to be wary of. All right, we're gonna have some fun making some points over here on Space Ranger Spin, guys. We are following the rules. All right. Calling all Space Rangers. Get ready to suit up. You think you're good at Men in Black, where you can point the gun anywhere you want to. Takes a real Space Ranger to use a gun that's fixed at a pivot where you have no control.
Attention, Space Ranger. Remain seated with your hands.
Now, do you work there or do you work at Homecoming while you stay home? I love
Reese recognized that my mask was from Homecoming.
Recognize the chicken mask.
That's right, my favorite mask with the chickens on it.
I know, watch the magic here. This is amazing, watch this. I won't even touch it, guys. Not even gonna touch it, watch it. Did you see that? Did you see that? Scary.
All right, Chris is gonna steer us, which is fine because I suck at this game anyway, so it doesn't matter if I steer or not. We have a score of 0 currently.
I do have a score of 0.
0. But remember, you always hold down the button because as soon as you hit 10 shots, even if you miss everything, woo! What are we aiming for? Oh! Oh! Right here. Oh, I suck at that. See, Chris's current score is 300 and 6,500. Mine is 2,800. So I'm not yet. Oh, hang on, he's about to loop us around. Or not. We're ignoring all of that stuff and going for this little alien dude. Oh, it's a moving target. Maybe I got it. I think I might have.
Seize them and their little green friends too.
Whoa! We don't care about no stinking batteries. Pitiful. Pitiful. Alright. There you go. Remember,
Right,
you
now I'm
keep...
just going to hold the button down.
Hey,
Hold it down.
just for clarity up here, Chris has 120,000. If you max out at 999,999,
Make it this time.
you become a galactic hero.
You'll never catch me.
Alright.
Squadron, take care of that power cells for transport. Space Rangers, concentrate your firepower on Zerg's secret weapon.
Yeah, I don't think I've hit a single thing. I don't think I have. And that's it.
Oh, 779,900.
Still a very good score, especially compared to
Missed it
mine.
by that much.
Cosmic
Ultimate
Commando. Mine isn't even worth looking at.
Yeep. Oh, it's sad. 5 now. We back. That was the strangest things, guys. We had to ride the entire ride. We get off the ride, go through the gift shop. That's where it disconnects. What a weird place for it to disconnect.
Phone calls you. You should at least get a text.
One of these days, we're going to get back over here and have another cream cheese pretzel over at the landing pad. So the park is officially closed at 6 p.m. So we are closed. That doesn't mean that the fun has to stop. We're going to walk on out, go have some more fun right here in front of the castle. And depending on what the lines are, we may or may not get to do some shopping. We'll see what that's like. Oh, and Andrew says it's only open Friday through Sunday. That might. So we missed it this past Friday. We were in here. So a lot of the eating places are only open during the weekends these days. Yes. Even some Epcot locations for the food and wine, some of them are only open on the weekends. So it's rough at a spot where if you are coming during the week and you have less crowds by coming the weekdays, that you have less locations you can go to. That's kind of unfortunate as well. Yes. So. See the castle up here.
It's dry now. I mean, even the concrete is starting to dry out in places, so.
But I think every Monday deserves a little bit of a good castle view. So Andrew, thanks for jumping in for the stream today, man. You have an awesome afternoon. We'll see you on the next live stream.
Bye, Andrew. Thanks for joining us.
It's so shiny. Rose gold. Look, it says DNA Elwood War Mott.
No, stop that.
What?
That's not what it says. Keep walking.
It says that right there. DNA El War Tomat. I wish they'd stop changing the names of things around here. So Jen says she doesn't like the new sign. What do you guys think? As I turn around so you guys can see it.
It's really cool at night though. When the Tomorrowland letters are lit up, it looks really cool. Right? During the daytime it's a little underwhelming, but
I kind of agree with Jen. It's a little on the basic side. Bob says it's a giant cup holder. For when you're riding Space Ranger Spin, you have a place to put your resort mug. I think it's okay. I kind of prefer the old one. To me, it's sort of like Tomorrowland, the movie that came out. I had a huge expectations for it, but it was just okay.
that's okay. It's going to be like the paint on the castle. Eventually it will just be.
Yeah. But you know what? That isn't.
It used to be this.
But at the same time, I don't think that's the attitude we should have for everything. Is that okay? Well, you can change it to not be as good. Eventually, you'll get used to it.
I don't mind it. I kind of like it. So that's
it's okay. It's better than the DNA Tomorrowland.
You're a house divided.
But I have a feeling that as things, go over more and more in Tomorrowland, more things are going to be changed to sort of look like that. Even the supports over in, like the people mover for the most part. You got a very unhappy duck just went by.
Yes, very, very unhappy.
Nope. Anybody want a cool screenshot? Maybe I should go for one. Let me see if I can get a good screen grab for you guys. I think I can make it happen. Let's see if I can find just the right spot.
Lots of people getting their castle pictures.
All right, you guys ready? How's that for a screen grab? Everybody got their shot. That's of course for horizontal. All right. You gotta get a pumpkin, gotta get some pumpkin pictures, right? Now, you guys might be looking for a vertical. If you're looking for like something for your mobile phone, need a mobile shot. Let's see if I can set that up for you as well. Hang on just 1 second here. All right, hang 1 second here. Another screen grab. I'm gonna take care of our people, right? How does that look, guys? Does that look okay? I mean,
I gotta get back to YouTube.
So I gotta ask a question. I mean, do the other streamers? Because we don't watch other streamers because I barely have time to do all the stuff I want to do. She said yes. That's awesome. But I mean, do the other streamers give you really cool perspectives like that for screenshots? Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they did.
I hope they didn't propose to Darth Vader because he looks a little young. How cute. Do you guys know anybody who has proposed in the Magic Kingdom? We should.
She's like,
we should go put him on the. We should go put him on the. We should go put him on the live stream and give him a card, and that way they can go back and remember. No, but we can, you know. I don't know. I sometimes don't want to get in somebody's privacy, but at the same time, I think it's kind of cool to memorialize stuff like this.
She's wiping her face on his shirt.
Well, it's his fault.
That's what he gets.
It's his. He's the one who made it happen.
Kids are hugging. It's so sweet. Very cute.
I just like to, you know, sometimes I just like to sit here. Is that silly?
No.
Just kind of bask in the castle. So. Oh, that's sad. I don't even know if I want to document that. No, that's kind of sad.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Oh, that was horrible.
No kissing in front of the castle right now, guys.
So he just proposed to her. She's really excited. She pulled her mask down to give him a kiss, and the cast member had to come up and tell him to put their mask back on. It was short. You know what? You only get engaged once. It's all good, but still, give them a moment. We're all okay. Everybody else is 6 foot away, right? So it should be fine.
Just so you know, they are very strict about it. You cannot, and there are probably at least a dozen cast members out there right now.
Oh yeah, either in the blue or in the yellow shirts.
To make sure that you're not pulling your mask down for photos.
Because this is where everybody comes for their photos. This is exactly what this space is. So you know, there's going to be a lot of, even a couple of cast members over here to the left. They're all holding their signs out, making sure that everyone's got their mask on. You know, but honestly, though, if I was a cast member, I might have accidentally looked the other way for at least a second. That's the, you know. Sometimes you have to look the other direction for just a second. For the most part. Susan's hiding. She doesn't.
Sorry.
She acts like me.
I don't. That happens. I get distracted. Squirrel.
Where's the squirrel?
On my phone.
There's a square?
Squirrel
Oh, she got a squirrel phone. So
Penny hunt.
here's the thing, guys. I mean, it is what, the 19th?
Yes.
I mean, we're almost in single digits now before these pumpkins are coming down.
Yep.
And by November 6th, mark it down on your calendar. November 6th, Christmas decorations will be out. They will be ready.
We have seen the tree for Magic Kingdom set out.
Yes.
And for Hollywood Studios
we
set
have.
out for the last week and a half. They had them out.
We've seen them out backstage. We shared them in an Instagram story. We don't do a lot of.
Follow us on Instagram. This is why you should.
We don't do a lot of backstage photos because, you know, the idea of backstage is that it's not for everybody to see. We try not to be intrusive to Disney in that way because, you know, if they want you to see something, they'll put it in front of the wall. Every once in a while, we will share a little bit tidbits here and there.
Yep.
But for the most part, we try to be, you know, respectful of that. So.
But they are ready and waiting.
They're ready. They're primed and ready.
They're ready. Yes.
To get those decorations out. So yes, we are down into the last few days of still having our pumpkins out this year.
Don't move. I mean, like.
Of course, as soon as the decorations start coming up here and at the resorts, we're going to be doing our resort hopping as we do every year for Christmas, making sure we get videos to document it, put it up on the YouTube channel so you guys can see it.
Yep.
And we may even do some, you know, now that we're doing a lot more live streaming this year, we might actually do some resort hopping, live stream style. For now, I say we get in the line.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's get in the line and let's see how long it takes us to get in. So anybody want to be our official timekeeper? We're going to get in the official line to get into the Emporium.
Into the Emporium.
And see how long it actually takes.
All of these people are also getting in the line, so it is getting longer by the second.
Yes. So
Just so you are aware.
into the line here, we're going to grab our space and start our time clock. And just so you guys know, boom, where are we at?
We are right at so just right here is the entrance.
The back entrance to Casey's and the back entrance to Emporium, which is closed right now.
Yes. Not
So.
that is where we are right now. 6:15.
6:15, so we'll see.
Megan is on the job. Jen is also keeping a close eye. Thank you guys. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Mansion. I know. It's haunted mansion music.
It's as our daughter is now
Spooky.
using this new term, which, you know, not being in she's now calling everything spooky. That's her thing now. Every night we take the pony puppy on a long walk around the neighborhood.
Yes.
We get to see all the decorations in the neighborhood and the other houses, neighbors' houses lit up.
And they do like to decorate a neighborhood for
And
all
they do a great job in her
holidays.
neighborhood.
Yep.
She's like, oh, Dad, this one's really spoopy. So I'm having a lot of fun with her talking about what is spoopy and what is not spoopy.
I think it's their little rebellion against the HOA. Our HOA is very, very strict, but they are allowed to put up decorations. So they just like decorate as much as they can because that allows them, oh goodness.
Make sure we don't get too far ahead.
Yeah, well, also not too far behind though.
Let's hold this one for now.
Yeah.
Let's turn it around.
Turn it back around. So we
Kinda
are
see where we
already
moved up.
up to the House of Magic, which is, so this is the very farmost door on Main Street through the Emporium. So. Wow!
Oh, we went too far.
We went too far.
Yep.
Went too far. There we go. This is kind of unusual because the queue is out in the open and there are lots of people walking by us who would like to be in the line. So can't leave a space.
So this actually used to be a magic store, by the way.
Really? I was not aware of that.
There used to actually be a magic store on Main Street in Disneyland.
Disney World though?
Disneyland used to have a magic store.
Got it.
And a lot of celebrities that we know of used to work in the House of Magic over at Disneyland. I am not one of those. I am not a magician, nor am I a celebrity.
There are lots of spiders.
But normally up here there are tons of pumpkins all around. And normally every Halloween the pumpkins are lined up all along the streets here, along this area. And there are so many different designs. So now on backstage behind the scenes there is a warehouse where all of the pumpkins that did not get put out this year on Main Street are just sitting there waiting. It's too bad we didn't get to see them come up this year. Actually, Steve Martin, one of my mentors, one of my favorite comedians, used to be a magician. So he started out as at that, you know. And of course, he's a great banjo player, great musician, great comedian. And there's a lot of Goofy.
Yes, there's a Goofy mask underneath that Goofy hat.
There's a Goofy mask under that Goofy hat. Well, Chase, the next time you guys come to Disney World, I want to meet you because you're the one who told me about that really cool spot in the queue for Slinky Dog, and that makes you a celebrity in my book. So
Absolutely.
I want you to, next time you guys come out here, we got to say hello. I want that to happen. Hello, this is Katie Beth. She is from Dalton, Georgia. We are from Sewanee, Georgia. We don't have as much gold, but I know, but you have good tourism when it comes to the gold. That's true. She's from Dalton. The Dalton is where they have the rug gold. All of the rug outlets are up in Dalton, aren't they?
Carpeting, yes. Carpeting.
Isn't that where Dalton is, I believe?
They do a lot of carpet manufacturing there. When we lived in Atlanta, that was kind of the thing. And outlets.
They're at outlets, the Dalton outlets. That's where their gold was. Now, if they lived in Dahlonega, they'd have like actual gold.
Just have to dig for it.
All right, and 2? All right, so we got in the line at 15 after. Thank you, Josh. Hi there, everyone. Because, yeah, 5 minutes. That's just 5 minutes. Oh, look, it's the child.
So in addition
I like
to
that one.
counting actual numbers of people in the store, they're also trying to keep people from massing into the entrances at the store.
So they're putting people in different sections of the store.
They were waiting for a entryway to open.
So they're not letting everybody go inside the same door. All right, so we got second season starts up on October 30th. We had a suggestion we should do a watch party here at Ear to Ear Magic. We're gonna look into that. I think that would be kind of fun if you guys would be interested. You could all watch the first episode. What's Tatooine? Oh, Tatooine. Oh, okay. They're not hoodies though, Jen. They're just long sleeves. See? That's when you want to be cold.
It makes me sad that it's not cold enough here to wear hoodies.
Yeah.
Because some of these I would actually wear.
Megan is heading for dinner.
Goodbye, Megan. Enjoy your dinner.
So Megan says that she wants to make sure that you email her when you can. They want to talk Universal.
That's right.
So
Tonight. Let's do it tonight, Megan.
definitely. So we'll see you on the next one, Megan. Thanks for joining us this evening. I think so. The Bounty. I like that one better. Not on the back. I like it better on the back, but I like the design on this one on the front. This one freaks me out a little bit.
He looks very wrinkled.
Yes, he
and
looks sad. Jen says she wants another hoodie.
What kind of hoodie?
That is a hoodie. Uh-oh. Jen, you better check out that hoodie. It's got a front pocket too.
To me, everything is better with pockets.
Everything's better with a pocket. Put the hood on. Maleficent ears.
It's a pretty big hood. You might be able to.
That is a big hood. That's almost as big as my noggin.
Maybe.
Here's the back of the windbreaker we were looking at Memento Mori.
Yep.
Probably a little bit easier to read that way.
Disney. Disney, you need to stop this. What is this?
Is that
We are not all 17-year-old teenagers who like to show our belly.
the crap?
Yeah, it's crap. No more. I love this shirt. This would be awesome. But you gotta go and like cut the bottom off of it.
Well, you know, it's all in body language.
Mm-hmm.
Zero.
I love that sweatshirt.
I do love.
Not wear
I love
it.
anything with zero on it.
Not wear
Oh, fine, go ahead.
it. Not happening.
Zero is really cute.
Very cute.
I'm surprised you didn't get this shirt, honestly. I really thought you were going to get this shirt.
It's too much with the leggings. Because I have the leggings. See, last day. Too much pattern going on there.
Too much. It's like a reversal of each other.
Otherwise, I love it.
And honestly, this is one thing I'm shocked by. I would have sworn this mug would have sold out. This would have. I think if this would have been a not so scary product, that would have sold out. Because look at that. It's his tail. How cool is that?
Tail is the handle, and then on the other.
Characters on it,
But
but
that's very.
it's Binks. Yes.
We love these. This is awesome.
Was it Thackeray?
Thackeray
Is it Thackeray? Thackeray Binks. It's the only movie at the end where the cat dies and everyone's happy. And I just love the idea of the handle being the tail. It is $22.99 and they still have some in stock. This close to Christmas. I'm just kind of shocked by that, honestly. So, I remember the first year they came out with the cauldron, the Sanderson Sisters cauldron mug. I wanted to get one and I put it back down that first party. Came back to the second party and it was gone. Second party sold out. Never saw it again. So
Very cute.
yeah, Bob knows which one I'm talking about. That mug was amazing. They did a second year. They did one that was similar the second year. But, you know, I still regret not getting that first one. What is this up here? We got something else for sale. What is this? Halloween trading pins. $5. Nightmare Before Christmas and all the Halloween.
Candle.
I wanted that candle. It smells pretty good.
Smells sweet. Sugary. Like sugar.
Like a pumpkin pie.
Like a marshmallow.
Now, a lot of the stuff has already gone on sale. Like the treat bag is on sale for $10. When you got your 30% off for pass holders, it makes it $7 for a bag. $5 for the trading pins for Halloween and also the Nightmare Before Christmas pins. And that's before your annual pass holder discount. All the Mickeys, we're noticing across everywhere we go now, the Mickeys are gone. Are they
It's
just...
okay because the minis have these.
I like the mini candy anyway, but I really wanted a Mickey and a Minnie together. But these pumpkins are $7 or $8. It's $8 for one, but it's buy one, get one.
Do we
So-
need to buy some of those today or are we still waiting?
Uh,
I think he keeps hoping he's going to see them.
yeah, I want to get a Mickey and a Minnie together if I can. Halloween glow necklaces have been $10 since they came out. I don't know why that is, but this is one item that has been on sale since they first released them.
Because it's never nighttime.
That's true. And your
After dark normally.
and your tin has never gone on sale. with the drink mixes.
Apple ciders. I'm assuming this is like cinnamon spice.
Chase likes the glow necklace.
The donut.
Here, let's see. Some glow necklace images there. Candy corn, pumpkins. They also have these down here. Chase, do you like this one any better? Do you like these any better, Chase? You can change them out. Here we go.
Yeah, Jen, I don't like that one either. I don't like it. It would give me a headache. Seriously, I can't even look at
Just
it.
turn off the strobe.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's raining, they do actually have the rain ponchos out.
Oh, of course, they have them out just in case. The Mickey and the Minnie ponchos.
And rain coats on this other side.
So the plush have not gone on sale. The apparel have not gone on sale.
Not
I'm just
yet.
wondering how long it's going to be before they actually do put them on
Let's
sale.
see.
But I see Mickeys. I don't see any minis up there at the moment.
No.
That's the problem. You wait too long, then of course you can't get the sets and stuff like that. So there's some mini plushes over there. More of the raincoats, full raincoats. Here's the Jack Skellington ones.
Oh, no.
But if you're already done with Halloween, these walls, the pet used to be pet gear and pet things. Now they've already got stuff for Christmas out. Christmas decorations,
Adorable
stockings.
I love the Minnie or the Mickey spun glass ones. If we did not have pets that break things, I would have a whole tree full of those. That would be fun for you.
And we have pets who would knock them down so quickly. Now, they had new ornament sets came out about a month or so ago. We posted them on Instagram for different sets like the Haunted Mansion, Toy Story, and stuff like that. Guaranteed matching.
These are cute. I don't remember seeing these.
I've seen similar ones before in the past,
Not
though.
exactly like these. Very cute.
I like the little
With
scarves.
the scarves, exactly.
Why does Minnie not have a scarf?
She has a bow.
Oh,
With
the bow
mistletoe
keeps you
on it.
warm?
There's mistletoe on her bow.
Oh, okay. Well, she can't exactly get a kiss from Mickey because they have to keep their mask on.
And Donald has some holly on his too. I think it's holly. It's not mistletoe.
Are they glass? They look glass.
It doesn't say, but they look like they might.
Of course, we got ourselves a castle figure with no dream lights on it this year.
Nope.
No dream lights. And as usual every year, they're going to have a ton of these left over. Ton of the countdowns.
Love those.
Here's the pet stuff. They just moved it around the corner, including the bounty.
Nova and I can match.
That would be cute.
That would be very cute.
Do they have an extra large?
I think they do. That one looks
She would wear it. Our Great Dane wearing the bounty on her back. I don't want her to fly away. She needs it. She needs a new collar here eventually, though.
sure.
Yeah, she may need a new collar.
Haven't had one 2 years.
That might be a little fancy. But it's pretty. How much is a collar like this? That's not as much as I thought it was. It's only $17.99.
If your dog likes to wear a harness, this could be their
They could be their Halloween costume.
costume. They could dress up as Sully.
Again, they don't make one big enough for
No, there's
pony
not
puppies.
big enough. They're extra large. It's still
Can you imagine if our dog dressed up as a monster and we let her loose in the neighborhood? HOA would be loving that.
Halloween decorations.
So, and for those of you guys who are tired of 2020, your 2021 calendars, 16-month calendar, which means it's getting ready, already has started for the 16-month, first November 2021 being, it's $15. This seems like a small calendar. Seems on the small side. But let's see what the pictures look like. Look like just pictures from the park. Yeah? Yeah, maybe in December of 2021 these will be back. Let's hope so. I'm gonna be really missing those this year. It's not nearly as crowded as I was expecting it to be, but we had a lot of crowds kind of leave early today. Yeah, it's going to be a little more difficult. This is when I like, this is when we don't tend to buy stuff. So
I love.
this is when, and Pepita again, our daughter really wants one of those. What we recommend is that you get your shopping done earlier in the day. Don't confine yourself to this, or even better, find a way to get to Disney Springs afterwards. The majority of everything you can find here, you can find there as well.
Yeah.
If it's too crowded, if it's not something that's conducive to what you really want to be in for your comfort level, shop earlier in the day, or go to a different location where it's not everyone's feeling as though they gotta, buy everything in like the same half hour. Are you playing with the Pepita?
He's really soft. I just want to
He's
keep
really soft.
touching him.
You're hurting him.
I'm not. I'm stroking him.
Hey, just because he's an alabrije doesn't mean you can be like, rough with him. He's also a cat too, so if you scratch him too much, eventually he's going to be done and just like whack you.
Livestream, guys.
There's Donald over here.
Oh, you got Donald?
Oh,
Donald! I saw somebody dressed as Donald.
look!
Very handsome man dressed as Donald. He had on yellow socks, like really long ones, and yellow shoes. And he had the hat and the shirt. It was awesome. It was an awesome costume. It's an
That's right.
itty-bitty one and a big piece of
He's the number one duck. Always the number one. Every time I see Donald, I always give him the number one symbol.
Yep.
And if he notices, he'll always give you the number one symbol back.
Right?
He is the number one duck. Number one.
If you want to mess with him, tell him that Daisy said he was number 2.
That's just mean. If you say Mickey says it, it's one thing. But if you say Daisy says it, then he can't really say much.
So,
That puts him in between a rock and a hard place.
but if Daisy isn't with him,
Yeah, that's true.
doing like a meet and greet. She's on the other side of the tent. You can be like, hey, we just saw Daisy, and she said that she was the number 1 duck.
Always messing with the characters, like I don't mess with the characters. I'm always messing with the characters.
Get some very entertaining photos.
I love this wall when it's completely stocked. When it's completely stocked, it's an amazing wall.
Minnie's and the Mickeys.
That makes for kind of a cool photo right there. Boom.
They don't have as many of the Mickeys as they have in the past. They have a more limited selection of stock in general here. In fact, your best bet is going to be to hit up the World of Disney. If you're looking for one of those extra large Mickeys, they do have them there. I hunted one down for someone who was looking for one, a friend, and was able to find it there. So
Princess Minnie. We're just kind of casually going by, see if there's anything cooler, different we haven't seen before. No. She's making
She's sticking her tongue out it.
duck lips. They're all like that though.
I don't like it. The Minnie.
Minnie's cute.
Cute.
Look, there's a little Olaf too.
Mickey's cute.
How much of these are teal? Which means they're $12.99.
$12.99.
Boy,
If your child has a backpack, these would be fun to hang on the backpack.
little Minnie, Mickey there. Look, there's even. Ooh, the Tigger.
Do they have Chip and Dale? There's Chip.
So that's weird. That look at this. Rarely do you ever see
Oh, Chip.
Dale's down here. Here's Dale.
No, they're separate.
Rarely can you ever see a merchandise where Chip is not sold with Dale, but they're actually sold separately.
No, you gotta buy both. You gotta fork out for two.
Yeah, Dumbos as well. And Mike Wazowski.
So cute.
Mike Wazowski!
I love Michael Wazowski. Look at me.
Well, it's weird.
Lots of the shoulder plushes.
It's weird that they have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting merchandise wherever they can now just to make sure
It
they
could
can.
also be for those people that aren't able to get into the park.
Well, that's just it. Not everyone can get a park reservation, so they make it available even if you can't get to that park, which is why I'm surprised there's not more Epcot stuff or something like that. Or things that pop up for Animal Kingdom. They don't have them available everywhere. All the shoulder plush.
Jen agrees
Including
that
fork.
Donald is number one.
And just think, we've only got, you know what, a couple more weeks left before all this Halloween stuff gets moved to clearance items. All right, so where can we find an exit here?
This way.
That way. The other way. That works too. Okay. Thank you. Oh, look at the streets. It's
Already
dried up. Dry. So we've got clear skies here going down Main Street. Looking good. And look, the pumpkins have already started to light up.
Yep. They're on.
They get a good pumpkin over here lit up.
Oh, and look, there's the castle in the background.
I'll always try to sneak that castle in there if I can. We'll do a little bit of a wide angle view here. So one of these days we're gonna get one of these pumpkins for our own house.
Yes.
I would love to have like a official retired Mickey pumpkin that we can light up and put in front of our house. I know people who have actually created their own pumpkins like this at home out of styrofoam and stuff like that and done a really great job. I am not nearly as crafty as those people are, but it would be kind of cool to have one of those for our own use. So, watch out, we got pirates in the area.
Pirates.
Watch out for pirates. Arr, I can't be a pirate. I had I had a mandarin orange for my snack, so can't be a pirate. I have too much vitamin C in me.
To be a pirate.
Yeah, pirates can't have that much vitamin C. They gotta have scurvy.
I don't think you have to have scurvy.
You have to have scurvy to be a good
That's why
pirate.
they had oranges.
I mean, you know.
So they wouldn't have scurvy.
Oh, I never saw Jack Sparrow eating an orange.
Well, you didn't see him eating much of anything, really. Just drinking rum.
That's okay. I don't.
That's it, right, guys?
Just like the idea that there's no bathrooms in space, because
Yeah. Nobody ever goes.
nobody
to
in
the
Star
bathroom.
Wars or anything like that ever goes to the bathroom. So obviously they don't have them. So, but guys, we're gonna wrap up our live stream for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun.
Coming along.
We had a little bit of a bump there our first stream. Luckily we jumped over. We still made it happen. Because here's the thing. The fact of the matter is we don't do these live streams so we can see ourselves or hear ourselves talk.
No.
No point in that. We really enjoy spending the time with you guys, talking with you guys in live chat. That's really what makes the live stream the best. And that's why we are so happy and lucky to have you guys join us when we do have our live streams. So look for our most definite live stream will be this coming Friday.
Absolutely.
But we may see maybe we can pop in another one on Wednesday.
See?
We like to do what we can. So thank you guys so much for jumping in, hanging out with us this afternoon. If you guys ever in the future need some vacation information and would like to help us out, and we can help you guys out, contact us, send us an email. We'd love to have you be a part of that. And just let us know. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you're not a member of our Ear to Ear Magic community, we'd love to have you guys be a part of that. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. So the next time we go live, even if it's a last minute Wednesday one, you'll get notifications on it. And if you had fun today, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. That really helps us out as far as YouTube algorithms. And we need your support. And we love it when you guys can do that for us. So thank you guys so much for watching, for being a part. And we hope that you guys can catch us on the next live stream. Anything else you want to say to the people out there?
No, just that we're so happy that you came along, and we will see you again real soon.
Well, may you guys have a wonderful and magical week, and we will see you guys in the parks.